Hey everyone, Jay Sports Cards here. Today I have a box break for you guys. The 1998 Major League Baseball Bowman Series 1. And so I picked up this hobby box when I was at the local card shop recently. So I was at Stevens Creek Sports Cards here in the Bay Area in California. And so they have a nice selection of, boxes and packs and singles as well. And supplies and really anything you'd expect from a well supplied and from a good local card shop. And they have a few vintage baseball stuff, and I was checking them out, and this one caught my eye. The 1998 Bowman Series 1. I don't think they have a large amount of key rookies or anything like that, but I always, whenever I see these vintage stuff, it always grabs my eyes a little bit. So the price was, I think the list price was around $80. I think I got it for like $72. I think the market value for this one kind of varies online, depending on where you look at, but I think it can get as low as like in the $60 range. So not like excessively cheap or anything, but when I go to the local card shop, that's not what I'm expecting to necessarily get from a brick and mortar mom and pop shop. I'm perfectly fine with not getting the lowest price anytime I go in person, because that it adds to the experience when you go in person and pick up a hobby box or packs or singles or anything like that. That's always more memorable. So if you take a look here, let's take a look at the front cover first. It says 125 guaranteed value. I think when I checked this out before, it was more towards they have more information here, but basically you can get a $125 certificate between August 2001 and December 2001, or you could have if you had the complete set and you sent it in, basically. Obviously we're well past that, and so we can't get that guaranteed value, but you're almost certainly not going to get a complete set out of a single hobby box anyways, and I'm probably not going to break many boxes of these anyways. So but enough about that. So the 1998 Bowman Baseball Series 1, I'll kind of go over the highlights and the parallels and such. So the key rookies for this set is Troy Glaus, Magglio Ordonez, Jimmy Rollins, Orlando Hernandez, Mike Lowell, and Kevin Millwood, Mike Cuddyer, Gabe Kapler, and Ted Lilly. And so for this hobby box, there's 24 packs per box, and then there's 10 cards per pack. And the set has 221 base cards, and there's a few parallels that you can get. So the odds for the Golden Anniversary parallel, it's 1 per 237 packs. And this parallel is number 250. And then you have the International parallel card. And then there's some inserts. They have a few autograph sets. So the blue autograph, you can get, the odds are about like 1 per 149 packs. The silver is 1 per about 1,000 packs, and then the gold is about 1 per 3,000 packs. So definitely not guaranteed. There's only 24 packs per box, so even the blue autograph, which is the lowest tier, you'd need to maybe on average open, I don't know, like 6 boxes or something like that, or 6 or 7 boxes to hit a single autograph, basically on average. And then finally, they have this parallel or insert called the Scout's Choice. We'll see what we get. Here's what the side looks like on the back. Alrighty, so I think we can get started. Let me get my tools here to cut this open. Or actually, I don't even think I need those. I think the back is a little bit tore open, so why don't we just rip this open like this. All right, so that's what that looks like without the seal or the shrink wrap. If I can get this open. then, yeah, okay. Alrighty, so let's check out the packs here. Here's what the back looks like. And if you want to check out some of the writing here, you can. I'm not sure how visible that's going to be on camera, but it's kind of hard to see even now. But yeah, so this is the front. It pretty much says the same thing that we already kind of covered. 10 cards per pack, and you have some parallels that are randomly inserted. No guarantees though. I don't know if this is like a promo card or, yeah, this may be just like a, you know, the promo request card that you just get per pack. I don't know if this probably doesn't count as part of the 10 cards per pack. All right, so we have Marty Cordova up first. Roy Halladay for the Blue Jays. David Miller. These are kind of stuck together a little bit. It's kind of hard. Jeff Cirillo. Yeah, very stuck together. Heath Murray. Ricky Leday. Vernon Wells. Tom Glavine, a Hall of Famer, another Hall of Famer in the set. Anthony Sanders. And Pat Klein. And Juan Mello. So that's the first pack. I don't think we had any parallels there. Except this one, the Ricky Leday. I'm not sure which parallel this is. I'll have to check that out later. Let's get this one open. All right. So we have Jason Dixon, Jared Washburn, Jason Marquis, Darren Erstad, Jose Guillen, and Adam Eaton. This is probably the international parallel. Yeah. Very nice. Geoff Jenkins, Luis Ordaz, Adam Kennedy, Jared Sandberg. And we got a checklist here. All right. 1 of 2. I don't know if this is the scout's choice or probably not. No, it's just the a standard checklist. Probably should have checked the what the scout's choice looks like and all the parallels, but Corey Kiske, so that Corey Koski, so that's going to be a rookie. So I'll put that to the side. And then Derek Gibson, Arnold Gooch, David Ortiz. Nice Hall of Famer there. Got a few Hall of Famers already. Felix Martinez, and then this is again the international parallel of Rafael Palmeiro. He's a heck of a player, so that's got to be a nice card. He's from Cuba. And then we have Matt Morris, Homer Bush, Mike Drumright, and Chipper Jones, another Hall of Famer. And then we got that checklist again. All right, let's open this next pack here, if this will actually open it. It seems like a lot of these are kind of stuck together. Probably because it's been nearly 25, 30 years since this set was released. So, Ramon Ortiz, Russ Johnson, Kevin McClinchy, Kurt Schilling. Nice. Now, he's not in the Hall of Fame, but, you know, he's obviously a legend for his, you know, amazing pitching and his heroics, for example, in 2004 when he was with the Red Sox. So, nice card. And then we got Scott Rowland, who's on the cover. the 1997 Rookie of the Year, Scott Rollins. That's a nice card. And a Greg Maddux, the international parallel of another amazing Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. So that's a pretty nice card. All right. So, and then we have Jack Cust, Adam Eaton again, Andy Petit. So that's a pretty nice one of a Yankee. Fernando Tatis, not Junior, but Fernando Tatis. All right, let's break open this next pack. Got the checklist. We got Jeff King, John Patterson, Jason Worth when he was a catcher, not an outfielder. It's and before he had all the beards and the facial hair and the long hair. Yeah, it's a pretty nice card. Adrian Beltre, so another Hall of Famer when he was with the Dodgers. Yeah, it's a pretty nice card. Dan Serafini, Brian Rose, international parallel. And then we got a Chris Enox, Rookie Lede, and Chad Hermanson. All right, so let's open this next pack. We can get it open. Bronson Arroyo. I didn't know he was in the set. That's pretty nice. Danny Buxbaum. Craig Biggio, another Hall of Famer. Nice. Yeah, nice card. Gary Sheffield, when he was with the Marlins, before he was with the Indians. Nice card. Yeah. Nomar, who was on the cover, so very nice to see him, as well as Scott Rollins. If I can kind of, yeah, well, let's go over this one for Jim Tomey. Another great player. And Jeff Bagwell, another Hall of Famer. And Ryan Jackson. And Bruce Chen. Let's get this last one out. This is of Jackie Jones. Yeah, Jackie Jones. International parallel. Alrighty. Got Jason Fitzgerald, Jason Marquis, Roy Halladay, Brian Sikorsky, Edgar Renteria, and Eric Chavez. Nice card. Mario Valdez and Alex Gonzalez. And, well, let's take a look at this first. Sammy Sosa, nice card. And finally, we have Greg Maddux again. Alrighty. So not a lot of good, parallels except for the international one so far. Rafael Palmeiro, Braden Looper, David Justice, Justin Thompson, Naife Perez, Mark Kroon, international parallel, Grant Roberts, and Jackie Jones again, Sandy Alomar, and the last card is Dustin Carr in a checklist. So open the next pack. Jason Standridge, Nick Bierbrod, Calvin Pickering, Mo Vaughn, Mark Redmond, and an international parallel, Ryan Jackson, Juan Gonzalez, Bob Berger, Todd Dunwoody, Larry Walker. Nice card. And a checklist. All right. So this is another certificate card. Troy Cameron, Todd Noel, George Lombard, Mike Stoner, Jason Delaro, Ryan Miner, Jeff Wallace, Roberto Alomar, Ben Petrick. Another one of these certificate request cards. Mark Grutsilanek, Arnold Cooch, Magglio Ordonez, so that's a nice rookie. Yeah, that does say rookie card if you take a look closely. Not sure how well that can be seen, but we got that Magglio Ordonez rookie, so that's nice. Mark Grace, AJ Hinch, who's now a head coach, Eli Marrero, Alex Sanchez, Todd Walker, and Donnie Sadler. Let's open the next pack. 1998 Bowman. Got a checklist here. Mike Messina, good player. Robert Fick. Brian Hunter, Detroit Tiger. Dante Powell. And Tim Salmon. And Dustin Carr. And we have Preston Wilson for the Mets. Scott Elarton. And Kevin Millwood, another rookie with the rookie foil there. And Dustin Carr again. And finally, we have Jason Giambi, another good player. All right, I think we're about halfway through here. Kind of speed through these a little bit more. We got Albert Bell, John Patterson, Tony Gwynn, Scott Shinawine, Matt Clement, and Raul Ibanez. Nice player. Geoff Gatz, Pete Monroe, and finally we have Dennis Reyes. Next pack. One of these. I wonder if we really need all these certificate request cards. If they're not going to be in every pack, I'm not sure what the point is. But yeah, and then we got our international parallel of Todd Hundley. All right. So other cards, Ken Caminiti, or Ramos Ramirez. And I think there's another card here. Eric Chavez. Nice. Got another checklist. Braden Looper, Robbie Bell, Sean Estes, Rondo White, Lance Berkman, and Nathan Haynes. Edgar Martinez, nice player. Russell Ortiz, Chris Carpenter, another nice pitcher. So no autographs or special inserts yet. We had a few Hall of Famers already, a handful of them actually, and a few rookies as well. But other than that, so Gilmech, this is a rookie card, as you can see from the foil there. Mark Kotze. And then you got another rookie, nice player, Orlando Hernandez. Jeff Leefer, Norm Hutchkins, and John Orud, and Mike Piazza, nice player. It's interesting that they were able to get the autographs on, well, not, autographs, but like facsimile signatures, I guess you can call them. But the fact that they were able to get, every single signature of each of these 20-something players. Roger Clemens, that's a good player as well. Mel Rosario, Michael Barrett, Tino Martinez, and Jose Cruz. All right, I think we have probably less than 10 packs or so left. Kind of speed through these. Todd Hundley, Jason Worth, again. And Derek Gibson, Tony Clark, and Shane Monahan, and Jeff Cirillo. Ted Lilly, that's a rookie card that we called out at the beginning. Richie Sexton, Raul Ibanez, and John Curtis, another rookie. All right, let's go through this pile first. Troy Glaus, that's a nice rookie card that we called out in the beginning. Looks pretty nice. Third overall draft pick. It's another rookie, Nick Bierbrat. Bronson Arroyo. So he was a rookie in this. I kind of missed this in the first card we pulled of him today. So he was a rookie. So that would make sense. Feels like he's been in the league forever. Of course, he's not in the league anymore. But Brett Tomko, John Curtis, and let's see, backwards card. Oh, wow. Okay. It's pretty cool. Got an autograph card here. It's been just sitting in this box for 27 years that Jason Marquis signed. That's pretty cool. Wow. I think that must be the blue autograph. That's per 149 packs. So 150 packs. So you're likely to hit an autograph every 6 boxes or so. Maybe slightly less if you do the math, but that's a pretty nice on-card autograph right there. I don't think it's a rookie, but still a nice card nonetheless. Pretty cool. We'll put that to the side. All right, so we got our autograph. Let's see if there's anything else here, like any parallels or inserts or anything like that. It's probably not very likely, given we already got an autograph. That's a huge win there. Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge, Orlando Cabrera, and Clay Bruner. So, wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting an autograph. That's a pretty good win. All right, Brad, Rocky, Pablo Ortega, Edgardo Alfonso, Trot Nixon, Barry Larkin, and Jimmy Rollins. Nice rookie of him and parallel insert of him. International parallel. Brian Rose, Micah Dyer. That's another nice rookie. And another rookie, Jincy Sandoval, Brett Butler. I think we have about 4 packs left. See if we can get anything else. Mel Rosario, Marcus McCain, Tony Womack, and then Jeff Abbott. Let's see, Marcus McCain, and then we got another insert, it seems. Maybe a Scout's Choice. Yes, we got a Scout's Choice of Kerry Wood, a very good player. That's very cool. And then we have a Johnny Damon and a Gabe Kapler, Bowman rookie, Chad Green, and Mark McGwire. All right, we'll kind of speed through these last 3 packs. Got a Scott's Choice insert and a few rookies already. Magglio Ordonez rookie, Todd Noel, Abraham Nunes, Paul Wilder, Raul Mondesi, Mark McGwire, and let's see, Ryan Radmanovich, another rookie. If I can get these few, and then Dermel Brown and Ramon Hernandez, Jeff Kent for the Giants, another good player. Guaranteed value certificate card. Hideki Arabu, Japanese player it seems. Robbie Bell, Robert Fick, Jason Kendall, Bernie Williams, Kerry Wood again. He's not a rookie in this one, in this set at least. And then we got a Juan Melo, international parallel, and John Jaha, and Warren Morris, another rookie, and Ryan Brannon. And we got our last pack here. See if we can get another scout choice or some kind of insert here, or not. Shannon Stewart and Miguel Tejada, Mark Mangum, Aaron Boone, international parallel Fernando Tatis, and we got another scout's choice here. So we got Dermal Brown. So we got two. James Manias, Ken Cloud, and Ken Griffey Jr. Nice card to as a cherry on top there. So we had a few Hall of Famers and a few rookie cards, and I think by far the best hit obviously is the Jason Marquez, the autograph issue. It might not be a big name or anything like that, but just to, you know, it was more of a trip down memory lane to break this card open, and to hit a card like this is pretty cool. To hit an autograph when you're not really guaranteed one per box or anything. So pretty good hit, and hope you enjoyed that. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.